Jack the Ripper. Some said Jack the Ripper was a surgeon, barber, or part of royal. Jack the Ripper was the serial killer for the murders Whitechapel district in London, England. He was also called Whitechapel Murder or Leather Apron. He killed many people, but especially this case was called Cannonball, which he killed 5 prostitute women who worked in the slums of East End of London, and their throat was cut, removal of internal organs, their uterus was taken out, especially from the 3 victims. All were murdered within miles of each other. After he killed the 5 prostitute women, he sent the hell letter, quote, quote, to the George Lusk, who is president of the Whitechapel Committee. Pretty much the letter was talking about saying, I sent you half of the kidney I took from one woman, preserved it for you, and I fried it and I ate it and it was nice, and I may send you the bloody knife that took it out if you only wait a while longer. And he had said, catch me when you can. Everyone was trying to identify who this Jack Ripper was, but still remains unknown, though hundreds and hundreds of suspects have been investigated over decades. These are some of the suspects people thought who it was. Royal surgeons who murdered the concealed shameful secret at Queen Victoria's request due to some victims had a uterus taken out from them. And also, there's a Prince Albert Victor who was being accused to be the Jack the Ripper because due to he died from syphilis. Montague John Druitt. He was suspected due to 7 weeks after 5th and final murder. He was found dead with pockets full of stones. Investigators concluded as a suicide. They suspect after all those murders, he suicided himself. Jill the Ripper, Mary Piercy, only female suspect. She was charged with the murder of a mother and child, and due to she was famous Victorian era murder, she got on a suspect list as well. H.H. Holmes. No one knows how many people he actually killed, but he killed more than 200 people in late 19th century. His great-grandson, who is a lawyer, claims he is due to the time period when Holmes fled to London was about the same time. So there was a great suspicion that Holmes could be the Jack the Ripper. Aaron Kosminski. He was a barber from Poland and immigrated to London in 1880s and worked as a hairdresser in Whitechapel in the East End of London. Earlier of 2023, compelling DNA evidence possibly linked with him with the murder of Catherine Eddowes, which is one of the victims, that contains fluorescent stain, has been used to identify the killer as Aaron Kosminski. He was a 23-year-old barber. There are so much more theories and suspects who Jack the Ripper could be. Will we ever truly know